I'm at the south end of Petroglyph Point, or Petroglyph Cave. Pictograph Cave, one of the two. I think it's Pictograph. Anyway, I'm at the skylight, so I'm facing south, but I'm heading north now. I just got to the south end, not far. All right, so I'm gonna head forward a little bit. As you can see, there's not lots of natural light here. It's a neat little cave. A little bit of work. You have to walk a bit to get here, and then sketchy climb to get in. But anyway, go ahead. I'm gonna turn on the light now, just so it's easier to see where my feet are going. Safety first. Nice little hole in the wall up there. Actually, I can get close to this hole in the wall. Let's see what's in there. Hopefully there's no monsters looking back at me. Wow. It's a dead end. Too small for people, but it goes back a few feet. That's kind of neat. Likewise, there's gaps in the rocks. Feeling brave, you might be able to climb back in there. That doesn't make it a good idea. Then again, it's probably not a good idea to be here in the first place, but whatever. Here I am. It just opened for the summer. I don't want to wait until it gets hot to go climbing around. I want to go hiking around here while it's not going to cause me to die of a heat exposure or whatever. Heat exhaustion, heat stroke. Basically, the cooler it is, the less water I need to bring with me. It sure is nice and cool down here. Wow. I'm at a part of the cave where the wall bulges out a bit. It's kind of neat. Hike down and then I'll swing back over to the right to the main tube. Wow. Notice up there it actually looks eroded. Alright, here we go. Now I'm obviously back to the main tube. I wonder how big is the biggest lava tube in the world. Obviously Big Cave is bigger than this, but it's hard to imagine it being much bigger than this. Holy cow. Big Cave is even harder though. It's got huge boulders to climb over. Hopefully next year I can do that one. See how it goes. Excuse me. You can tell a lot of people have been through this cave because of the rocks, worn really smooth. It's almost to the point that there's a trail to follow. There's multiple ways to get through here though. It's not really one trail. Excuse me. I had a big breakfast because I'd be here all day. Alright. Have a big dinner when I get back out to town. Oh wow. See? There's light from the natural entrance. First, I'm gonna go whoops past that into the north end of the cave. Now that I'm getting near the bottom, look at this, I can pan up. Still see the ceiling, really tall. But it's so tall here, you can hardly see both the ceiling and the floor at the same time. Officially, I'm staying to the left, but in this part of the cave, you pretty much have to go down the middle because the walls are so steep. Despite me commenting how wide the cave is, on the floor where it's safe to walk is actually pretty narrow compared to the rest of the cave, like the walls and the ceiling. Whoops. Almost tripped over a rock. These rocks are vicious, I tell you. All right. See, look at this steep wall here. Here's the entrance. It's like dozens of feet across here. Look at this. This is the way I just came from. Skylight's right around that corner. Wow. All righty then. All right. What's funny here, I'm on a pile of rocks. It looks like I'm at the bottom, but if you look in between the rocks, you could climb down there a ways. There's a place here I could get down. This is too skinny. You can see down there 15 feet. But yeah, don't drop your car keys or wallet down there. But either way, I don't see the actual cave floor. So yeah, we're pretty high up actually, considering we're near the ceiling. Wow. When this cave was flowing, it was big. All right. Here's the cave. Looking back south towards the, upper end of the cave. Yeah, it flowed from the south to the north. All right. Okay, I'm back at the entrance. I'm not going to pause the video though. I'm going to keep on going to the north end of the cave now. This is the part that has the pictograph or petroglyph, whatever you call it. Walks like a piece of art. Talks like a piece of art. It's a piece of art. All right. There we go. Boy, this cave a little rough on the old joints. Again, look how huge this cave is. Tall and wide and long. It'd be a good beginner's cave if it wasn't so darn hard. Oh man, I'm getting a little workout here. Oh man, notice how the floor is covered in dark stuff here, like charcoal or soot. There's a number 4. So I think these numbers start at the entrance and go to the south end, north end. Lower, excuse me. Anyway, I'm not even sure if they were just for general navigation or for, doing a survey. tape and measure. Nowadays, people have LiDAR. It's not cheap, but once you buy it, it's pretty much cheap to operate. So, wow. I like my caves extra large. Okay, there's number 5. Here's the way I came in. Wow. There's the way back out. It's the only way out. This way is a dead end for real. No skylight or anything. Come over here, look at the top. Now both the ceiling and the floor go down pretty far. So here I go. Trying to hold the camera steady, but I have to zigzag left and right on this rock pile. It's just, yeah, not the easiest way. Okay, it is the easiest way. But yeah, the alternative is to not go through it all. Some of these rocks are so big, I have to be careful I don't slip off them. That's the different colors of the rock here. It's like all the dark spots are where water's been dripping, rinsing them off. Nice little spotty cave. Look at the wall here. It's mostly black rock. It's got some white minerals. I'm not sure what that brown stuff is, actually. I'm not sure if it's alive or what, but it looks cool. All right, there's a number 7. Good to know. Notice how the floor is nice and smooth here. The wall's not perfectly flat. It's funny, in the left side, it bulges inward. On the right side, it bulges outward. They're both perfectly normal, but bulging outwards is more common. Notice it's nice and easy walking, except there's another rock pile coming up. You know, in 8 Cave, somebody actually counted the rock pile. So if you look at the maps of Ape Cave, it'll tell you exactly how many rock piles there are. Good to know. Just like a lot of lava tubes. This and Ape Cave, they're super easy between rock piles, but the rock piles make it a lot more tricky. Especially if they get so close to the ceiling, you have to watch your head. There's a number 8. Alright, there's the way on in. There's the way across the cave. There's the way out. Notice how the ceiling comes down. There's a low point in the ceiling. Sometimes that means there's an upper level. In this cave, I don't think there's an upper level. The ceiling probably just sagged down a bit or something. Well, standing on a rock, moved under my weight. Notice here that I'm past the rock pile, how the wall and ceiling are arch-shaped, but the floor is super flat. There's a bit rough, it's got rocks, but it's level. Okay, there's the number 9. Okay, there's a number 10. Notice how the ceiling is uneven color, mostly dark with white spots, but still a really good arch shape. There's a small rock pile there on the right. I'm just going to pass it on the left. Keep right except to pass. Pretty sure that law doesn't apply to caves. Alright. Notice the shape of the ceiling I had. It's not really perfect arch shape. It's like the tallest spot is on the left, and the right side sort of sags in a bit, like it was arch shaped and then it deformed. It's a muted shape. Notice how bright it is in here because of a rock cave just totally covered with white and brown. Look at this over here. Wow. It's actually nice and rough. Please don't touch that because your hands could damage it. But wow, that's pretty. Okay, good to know. I'm trying to be quiet, but there's 13. There we go. Good way to know you're almost to the end of the cave, because it's like that one dark spot on the bright ceiling. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm trying to be quiet, but there's all sorts of loose rocks on the floor. Just walking on them, they clang together. Like doing the dishes, you know, before dishwashers. You do them all by hand, so they clang, clang, clang together. The good old days. All right. So, there's 14. There's the end of the cave. I'm not going to bother to go back there. It's obviously a dead end. Too small for me. There's that dark spot in the ceiling. Just like Moses' cave, it's darkest at the top and lighter at the bottom. Look how there's rough spots in the ceiling. It's kind of like cave popcorn. Interesting. All right, so let me go over here. Take a little look around. Start my trip out. I still got 3 minutes in this video. Interesting little crack in the wall over there. And now we're back to where the wall is gray instead of white. It's gray on the left, but white on the right. Suspicious. This here over here, the wall peeled away a little bit when it was forming. I think they call it plastic deformation, because when the lava is cooling, there's sort of in between, if not really solid, not really liquid, it's stretchable, like glass or plastic. In fact, you probably heard it, room temperature, ordinary window glass is actually a liquid. It's just really, really, really high viscosity, so it seems like a solid. But the point is, if you heat it up slowly, there's no certain melting point. It just gets softer and softer and softer and more obvious that it's liquid. But yeah, that's a bit complicated. With ordinary materials. Okay, there's 29 minutes. I'm going to pause the video and start again, so don't forget.